Hi, this video is about creating a simple project in your courses using Autocad application. First, I'm going to create a rectangle, the dimension, then type in value of the length, which is 32, then 5 for the width. Okay, and then click. You can see I have already the rectangle. Okay, so I would like to rotate this one to 90 degrees. So this is my base point, then 90 degrees. Okay, after this I'm going to create another rectangle, then I'll pick this point, use dimension, so the length is 28 and the width is 4. So again, the rectangle must be vertical. Okay, so I'll click here, then I'll choose the rectangle, then I'll rotate it. My base point is this one into 90 degrees. Okay, so this is my two rectangles. Since I'm going to create a monitor, I have to move this one inside because I'm going to use subtract tool. So I'm going to place it, since the length of this is 32 and then 28, so I'll move this to 2, move it, click, and then your ortho mode should turn on, then I'll type in 2, enter. Okay, so I move it. I already moved it in the middle, but I need to move it on the left so I can subtract it. So move, I'm using move tool, enter. This point is anywhere, and click to the left, type 1 point, enter. Okay, so this is my monitor, computer monitor. So what I'm going to do next is to create another rectangle, and the dimension is 15, so 15, so 4 by 15. Okay, so this is my another rectangle. So let's change the view to southeast view, right? Then I have to extrude this big rectangle, then the height is 20, enter. Then I have to extrude also this medium rectangle, the height is 18 point. Alright, so if I'm going to shift to the left or to the front view, you can see that this one, I have to move this up so that it can be sent on the center, or it should be placed on the center. So I have to move it up 1 point. Okay, so that is already my monitor. I'll move again to southeast view. Okay, then I'll extrude this one I'll extrude it later. Okay, so let's extrude this later. Alright, so let's use subtract tool. Enter. Then I'll choose this big rectangle, enter. Then I'll choose this medium rectangle, enter. So we're going to check that using shaded with edges. You can see now a simple monitor. Okay, so let's go back to 2D wireframe. Okay, so let's use fillet edge. Choose the edge, enter. Then you have to choose radius. What's the value of radius? 1. And then you have to accept the fillet. So that's your fillet for 1 point. Okay, so let me do it again. Fillet, but you have to choose fillet edge, click the edge, this edge again. Okay, this one, this one, this one, and also at the back. Alright, after choosing the edges, you have to choose radius. The value of radius is 1, and then you have to select an edge. Alright, enter. Press enter to accept the fillet. Yes, so that's the fillet. So once you shift to shaded with edges, you can see now the result of the fillet. Okay, how about this? Right, so let's do it again because we missed something. Right, so let me use again fillet edge. So I have to choose this one. This one is already been fillet. Okay, I think that's it. What I miss is that one. Then I'll choose, select an edge, enter, and then that's my radius. Okay, so let's go back. Shaded with edges. Okay, so you can notice there is a curve. Alright, so after creating the monitor, let's go back to the normal view. Right, so I'll create now a rectangle, something like a button from this middle part of the monitor. So I'll create a line from this lower right corner. So make sure your ortho mode is on, and then I'll type in 16.16 16.5, enter, and then this is our drop line. It's only a drop line, don't worry. Okay, so let's go to right view. Okay, so this is my line earlier. Oh, I can recreate that one. So I'll have 16.5. Alright. So this is my draft line. Then I can create a rectangle here from this corner, which has a dimension of 1 by 0.5. And then I have to move this up with a displacement of 0, 0.25, 0. Okay, so this is now my rectangle. So I can remove this draft line and this one. So after creating rectangle, I can use array tool, but make sure that is in rectangular. So choose enter array type. Then you have to choose only one row. Then 4 columns, and in between those space, those rectangles is 0.75. Then I hit close array. Okay, so I already have some buttons where, just like in the monitor, you have buttons. Okay, so let's go back to Southeast view. Make sure that if you're going to look at the right view, and then if you're going to look at the front view, that button is located. These are my buttons. Okay, should be located here. So I have to move it. I have to create a line first. So I'm using a front view. Okay, so I have to move this array from its center to here. Oops. Okay. And then you have to recheck it. See, all of your buttons are there. Then if I'm going to change my into shaded with edges, so you can see already that array rectangles. Going back. So let's move to this stand, monitor stand. So how am I going to create the monitor stand? So let me choose this rectangle and then type in extrude, enter, choose T for taper, and then I have to type in 30, then 10. Okay, so this is now my monitor stand. Okay, so I have to move this one. Move this to the corner of the monitor. So I'll use this corner to here. And then I'll move it to the center. So my Y should be replace by 7.5. Enter. So I already place it on the center, but I have to place it downwards because that's the stand, right? So move it with, first, that's the z-axis. So 0, comma 0, comma 2. Oh, it's up. Okay. Again. So I have to move this. Enter. Displacement 0, comma 0, comma negative 2. Okay. So if I'm going to change it to shaded with edges, you can see now the stand. If you change the view to right view, you can see this one. Okay. Now, let me unselect those selected lines because it can cause an error. Okay, so I'm done creating the monitor.